My dear Taurus, your tomorrow is governed by the gentle and nostalgic energy of the Six of Cups, a card that speaks of memories, reunions, and the strength that the past still holds over the present. This vibration surrounds you like a breeze that brings back perfumes and memories kept in the heart. Tomorrow you may encounter situations that awaken a deep nostalgia, perhaps an unexpected encounter with someone who marked your life, or even a memory that suddenly arises and stirs your emotions. This card shows you that, even in the simplest situations, there is a possibility of rediscovering affection, sweetness, and human warmth. The color aligned with this energy is soft yellow, which awakens joy and illuminates your mind with freshness. The aroma that best captures this vibration is vanilla, which refers to the comfort of home and the security of lived moments. The lucky numbers that dance with you tomorrow are 6, 11, 17, 25, and 33. In harmony with the tenderness of the Six of Cups, the signs that best harmonize with you today are Cancer and Pisces, as they share this depth of feelings and affection that translates into mutual care. The signs that may present challenges are Aquarius and Sagittarius, as their more restless or rational natures can clash with your need for affection and tranquility, bringing important lessons about accepting differences. Let's start with the field of friendships, Taurus. The Ten of Wands and Strength cards appear, revealing that tomorrow you may feel overwhelmed by responsibilities that end up interfering with your social life. The Ten of Wands shows a burden, perhaps an excess of tasks, obligations, or even problems that you keep to yourself without sharing. This may make you more distant, as if you don't have the energy to be so present. But strength appears to balance, showing that with calmness, patience, and delicacy, you will be able to find support in the people who truly care. Perhaps a friend will appear to lighten the load, to listen to you, or even to remind you that you don't have to carry everything alone. The lesson here is to trust those who have a true heart by your side. In social life, the Nine of Wands and Four of Swords cards reveal that tomorrow you may feel a bit more closed off to invitations or gatherings. The Nine of Wands shows a defensive stance, as if you are afraid of exposing too much or even distrustful of certain situations. The Four of Swords indicates rest, retreat, and the need to step back to recharge. You might be invited out, but choose to say no, preferring a quiet night at home or moments of reflection. The secret here is not to blame yourself for this. Respecting your limits is essential. Your body and soul may be asking for a breather before jumping back into the rhythm of life. When we talk about family, the Three of Swords and Seven of Swords cards bring up more delicate situations. The Three of Swords points to hurts, misunderstandings, or words that have wounded. You might have to deal with memories of old pains or even difficult conversations within the home tomorrow. The Seven of Swords shows silence, secrets, or even the feeling that not everything is being said. It is a day when you may feel that someone within the family is hiding something or avoiding open conversation. Here, the energy of the Six of Cups can help you because it brings the tenderness needed not to dwell only on pain, but to seek reconciliation and remembrance of good moments. In the money field, Taurus, the Hanged Man, and Temperance cards show that things may move at a slower pace than you would like. The Hanged Man reveals that tomorrow there may be a blockage or delay in payments, negotiations, or financial returns. You may feel handcuffed, unable to speed up what you desire. But Temperance shows that this pause can also be positive, a time to balance, plan, and not act impulsively. It's as if the universe is asking you for patience, showing that with calm and balance, what is yours will come. In health, dear Taurus, the Nine of Pentacles and King of Pentacles cards bring a warning and also a solution. The Nine of Pentacles, looking at the physical body, points to issues related to the digestive system and diet. Perhaps tomorrow you will feel discomfort in your stomach, heartburn, or even a feeling of fatigue due to overeating or neglecting your diet. The King of Pentacles in turn shows the path to stability, taking care of your eating routine, investing in nutritious foods, organizing schedules, and maybe even seeking more professional guidance. This card speaks of discipline and responsibility, showing that with solid choices, your health can gain more strength and vitality. At work, for those who are employed, the Two of Swords and King of Swords cards are revealed. The Two of Swords shows indecision, a moment when you may feel torn between two paths or even faced with a dilemma where you need to choose how to act. It may be that a decision from colleagues or superiors requires your participation and you do not feel ready to respond. The King of Swords indicates that despite the initial doubt, clarity will come through reason and objectivity. Tomorrow, you may be called to take a firm stance, using your intelligence and logic to resolve something important. For unemployed Tauruses, the cards, the Fool and the Hermit, bring complementary messages. The Fool shows the need to open up to new opportunities, to take risks in areas you may have never considered before. It may be the time to send resumes to different fields or accept experiences that were not in your plans. But the Hermit reminds us that this movement should be accompanied by reflection and wisdom. In other words, take risks, but consciously, without jumping into anything blindly. An unexpected opportunity may arise tomorrow, which will require courage, but also careful analysis. And when we talk about love, my sweet Taurus, for those in a relationship, the Eight of Wands and Nine of Cups cards appear. The Eight of Wands shows movement, quick news, and even conversations that can suddenly change the couple's routine. It could be a last-minute trip, an unexpected invitation, or even a revelation. The Nine of Cups, on the other hand, shows satisfaction, a feeling of joy and emotional fulfillment. Tomorrow could be a day when, after some agitation, you feel that your heart is at peace, nourished and happy with the choices made. For married Tauruses, the Pages of Wands and the Sun appear, bringing an energy of renewal and happiness. The Page of Wands shows news, enthusiasm, and even a phase of new projects that may arise between you, while the Sun illuminates with clarity, joy, and vitality. Tomorrow is a favorable day to experience moments of complicity, light conversations, and even plans about the future. You might talk about trips, changes, or new achievements that bring brightness to the relationship. If you are single, Taurus, the Queen of Wands and Queen of Pentacles cards show two very strong feminine energies, which can manifest both as people and as aspects within you. The Queen of Wands speaks of confidence, magnetism, and the ability to attract someone through your vibrant energy. The Queen of Pentacles speaks of stability, care, and the desire to build something secure. Tomorrow you may attract the interest of someone who sees in you this mix of charm and security, or you might even meet two different people, each reflecting these qualities. In our love triangles, the cards, the Empress and Two of Cups bring intensity. The Empress shows fertility, creative strength, and the possibility of an involvement that grows in intensity. The Two of Cups speaks of union, harmony, and reciprocity. Tomorrow, emotions are likely to be on the surface, with moments of deep connection. But there is a warning. All this intensity can also lead to difficult choices, as the desire to turn this love into something more concrete may surface. For Taurus individuals who are separated, upset, or distant, the Nine of Swords and King of Wands cards appear. The Nine of Swords shows anguish, longing, and even sleepless nights, where thoughts insist on returning to what was lost. The King of Wands indicates that despite the pain, there is desire, passion, and even the possibility of someone taking a more decisive action. Tomorrow may be a day when this longing becomes almost unbearable, but an unexpected message or contact may also arise, reigniting the flame. And to conclude, Taurus, the advice card guiding your day is the Two of Pentacles. It speaks of balance, knowing how to dance with change, and not losing oneself amid demands. Tomorrow, you will be called to adapt, to balance responsibilities and personal life with flexibility. Remember, it's not necessary to control everything, but to adjust to what comes, maintaining serenity.